Welcome to my channel, where we bring you the truth behind the facade of big corporations. Today, we are turning our focus on Uber, the billion-dollar ride-sharing giant that has been under fire for its exploitative practices. In this eye-opening video, we will delve into how Uber's measly $2 base pay is not only insulting to drivers, but also creates a breeding ground for criminal activity. Stay tuned as we uncover the dark side of Uber's business model, the $2 base pay deception. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room, Uber's $2 base pay. On the surface, it may seem like a fair compensation for drivers, but the reality is far from it. Drivers are often lured in by the promise of earning a decent income, only to find themselves struggling to make ends meet due to this low base pay. This deceptive tactic not only preys on vulnerable individuals looking for a job, but also enables criminals to take advantage of drivers who are desperate for money. Exploiting vulnerable drivers. Uber's $2 base pay puts drivers in a vulnerable position, making them easy targets for criminals. With such low earnings, drivers are forced to work long hours just to make a living, leaving them exhausted and more susceptible to exploitation. Criminals have been known to exploit tired and overworked drivers by committing crimes such as robbery, assault, and even kidnapping. The lack of proper compensation from Uber only adds fuel to the fire, creating a dangerous environment for drivers who are just trying to make an honest living. The rise of crime in Uber. As drivers struggle to make ends meet with Uber's $2 base pay, criminal activity within the ride-sharing industry has been on the rise. Drivers have reported incidents of passengers refusing to pay, vandalizing their vehicles, and even assaulting them. With no support from Uber and little to no security measures in place, drivers are left to fend for themselves against these criminal elements. This exploitation of drivers not only puts their safety at risk, but also tarnishes Uber's reputation as a trusted transportation service. The impact on drivers' mental health, the constant fear of being exploited by criminals, and the struggle to make a decent living have taken a toll on drivers' mental health. Many drivers experience high levels of stress, anxiety, and depression as they navigate the dangerous world of ride-sharing. The lack of support from Uber only exacerbates these mental health issues, leaving drivers feeling hopeless and trapped in a cycle of exploitation. It's time for Uber to take responsibility for the impact its $2 base pay has on drivers' well-being and implement real solutions to address this crisis. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay informed and empowered in the fight against corporate greed. Let's make a difference together.